Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Delight, and today I'm bringing you another FC26 player review. This time we are reviewing Luany's Player of the Month version. 85 rated, a right midfielder as base, but she can play other positions. 5'5", controlled on the acceleration type, 3-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, which I love to see. I'm looking at these all in real time while you are as well. Right footed, and 88 pace. I mean, right footed doesn't even matter saying that. Anyway, 88 pace, 83 on the shooting, 77 passing, 85 on the dribbling, 48 defending, and 81 physical. Some really nice stats there, particularly the pace. Obviously the shooting is good as well to go with it, and the dribbling is also very nice. So I think this card is going to be a lot of fun. Brazilian and Atletico links are pretty good links, if I'm completely honest. You can link her with Pina as well, which would work beautifully just based off of this this card and her card, just by looking at the base stats for this card. Let's get into the in-game stats for this card, and then we will play some games with her. So 88 pace with 86 acceleration, 90 on the sprint speed, which is beautiful, 83 on the shooting, and these stats are even better than I expected them to be. 88 on the attack positioning, 88 on the finishing, 84 on the shot power, 78 on the long shots, 72 on the volleys, 68 on the penalties. You bring those bottom three stats up and that shooting is definitely peaking at like an 86 or so, and those three bottom stats are the ones that matter the least. So really nice there. 77 on the passing, with 84 vision, 70 crossing, 65 free kick accuracy, 83 short pass, and 70 long pass with 65 curve. So you've got your short pass there at 83, which is the most important stat, I suppose. For it depends what position you're playing her in, but I'm not going to be playing her in a right mid. I think that she will be wasted there. So yeah, some really nice passing stats there, and 85 on the dribbling with 85 agility, 77 balance, 77 reactions, 86 ball control, 86 dribbling, and 82 composure. Again, some really nice stats. Not going to feel clunky. The agility and balance are in the green there, so she will feel good as far as that goes, and the ball control is really nice alongside the dribbling there. Defending, not going to get into too much because she is definitely more of an attacking player than a defensive player. However, she does have the 71 head and accuracy if you want to try and get headers. Not the tallest, so it could be difficult, but she has got the head and accuracy if you can get any headers into her or crosses into her. 81 on the physical with 83 jumping, 91 stamina, 78 strength, and 77 aggression. Again, some really good stats there, particularly the stamina, obviously a 91. Strength a little bit low, would like that to be a bit higher, but the pace, the shoot, and the dribbling are all phenomenal. I'm really excited to play with this card. Not someone that I've ever seen play or heard of before, but yeah, let's get into it with her in just a moment. If you do like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. We are trying to get out as many FC26 player reviews as possible, and there will be plenty more on the channel. So let's get into some gameplay, and then we'll go back to the actual in-game stat. Alright, so we've got Luany playing as a striker here. First thing that I'm going to say is she was absolutely clinical. Really solid striker. Didn't look it there, but she will get goals, don't you worry about that. Her finishing was deadly. It felt like her shot power was just through the roof. A weird comparison as far as the shooting goes, but it reminded me of like the old school Zlatan Ibrahimovic cars, where she was just blasting the ball in the back of the net and the goalkeeper had no chance whatsoever. It really did feel that good. Her pace was very solid as well. Like, the pace is obviously one of the standout stats on the card, so I was kind of expecting the pace to be good, and it really was. She was electric. She was able to beat defenders very easily, and then with the finishing that she had, she was able to put the ball in the back of the net pretty much 9 times out of 10, maybe even 9.59 times out of 10. It was amazing. That's prime example of it right there. Her passing was fine. Didn't notice that her passing was good or bad. She's a striker, so you don't really need to rely on the passing all that much, so didn't really need to worry about that. Dribbling was good. She was able to beat players very easily because of her pace, I think, more than her actual dribbling, but her dribbling was good as well. I think you're going to see a clip coming up where she beats about 4 or 5 players, it might even be here actually, and gets herself into a good attacking position to score a goal. I think I did a little bit too much just at the end, as sometimes I do, to try and get the best clips here, but you can just see that the dribbling is very nice. So she's able to just beat defenders. Oh, it's actually my own player. I think she scores from here, own player attack, and then she takes the touch and then she'll put the ball in the back of the net as she always always does. So a really fun card to use. I'm so glad that this card got the Player of the Month. We already had a peanut for the Team of the Week, and now we've got this card for Player of the Month, and I think that they will go together very well. Not too expensive either. She is definitely very doable compared to some of the Player of the Months. I mean, the Mbappe one, probably not doable for 99% of the people. This one definitely is doable. So let's get back into the in-game stats, and we'll compare them to how she felt in the gameplay. Alright, so you've just seen Luany in action there. Unbelievable card. I'm not even over exaggerating by saying probably the most fun card that I've used on FC26 so far. And if you see any of my other reviews, you know that we've used some really good cards. So 88 on the pace. Felt every bit of it. She was rapid, able to get away from defenders with ease. This shooting here at 83, there is no way. The shooting was not an 83. It was more of an 87, 88. Her shooting was phenomenal. If her pace is an 88, then her shooting is an 88. There was no standout between the two of those for how good each of them were. So yeah, unbelievable. 77 passing, fine. I'm not going to touch it. She's a striker. Didn't notice anything about the passing. 85 on the dribbling. I think it's about right. Her dribbling was good. It wasn't top, but 85 is still a very good stat. 48 on the defending. Not going to touch it. As I said, she is a forward player, so we don't need to go into that one. And the physical at 81, I didn't notice that her strength was particularly bad or anything, so I'm going to bring that physical up slightly to an 83. So all in all, one of the best cards that I've used, if not the best, the most fun I've had. She reminds me of Prime's Latam with pace. It's unbelievable. You have to do this squad builder challenge, easy links as well. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for me. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There will be more on my channel. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.